it about time for somebody's favorite radio program? Yeah.
Only one thing in the world could have dragged me away from the soft glow of electric sex gleaming in the window.
In a world where fun just wasn't funny anymore, where sensitivity and political correctness threatened to ruin every joke ever told, where everyone was always offended, and at times come three unlikely heroes. Three comedians who will defy the whiny masses. Three men to ruin them all. Ruin them all. Ruin them all. Kevin Israel.
You know, it's not easy being the handsome one and the smart one.
Buddha.
I just want to lose enough weight so that my feet get wet when it rains. Is that asking too much?
Mike Sicoli.
You know, you smoke too much weed when you show up to work and they're like, you know we fired you like 3 months ago, right?
Together, they are the offenders of the universe. This is gonna be awesome.
What's up, guys? Your mic isn't on. What's up, guys? You're listening to the Offenders of the Universe. I'll step it up.
I'm back home. Am I here?
Yeah.
Am I here? Are you here?
Yes.
Is everybody here? Good.
Welcome back, Kevin.
I'm back home.
We've
Hi,
missed you.
Kevy.
I missed you guys.
I know,
so
we're all back
much.
together.
Ready to form Voltron. Activate interlock. Dynatherms connected. Infracells up. And I'll form the head.
I always form the head. I missed you guys so much last week.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we missed you too.
It was weird. It just didn't feel right.
It was weird. It
And
was.
I want to thank Craig Loigren for keeping my chair warm.
Yeah, I kept looking over like to see you, and it was this glare, and I'm like, what is that? It was
That's
Craig's
gotta
head.
be really I feel bad for anybody who expects to see me and suddenly sees Craig. It's gonna be
Yeah, I want my money back, bro. No, we love Craig.
fellas?
We love Craig.
Yeah.
Happy,
What's up, man?
Happy week after Halloween.
Happy week after Halloween. How was your Halloween? We didn't even get to talk.
It was really uneventful.
Really?
It was. I just. You know what? When you get to that certain age where you're like old enough that Halloween just doesn't like. You're still Mike. You're still young enough where you go do like crazy shit for Halloween. Like
I
you
did
go
absolutely
get drunk.
nothing.
All right. Well, that's lame. But when I was your age, I dressed up as a WWE star with 20 of my friends. We rented out a bus and drove around New York City, and we parked in like public places and had someone come out with music
and had sex with each
and
other?
and we exited the bus to each of our characters' music, and we had
That's cool.
hundreds of people around the bus watching us, and they thought it was the big. We felt like stars.
That's awesome.
That was what I did when I was
really
in my
cool.
early 20s. Now, but like so, and Buddha has kids, so Halloween is like a big deal again.
Right.
But for me, I don't have kids. I have a girlfriend. We're too old to go get drunk and dress up like sluts and whores, and we don't have kids. So now Halloween is just like, well, what do we do?
You just decorate the house and hand out candy.
You scare the friggin' neighborhood, yo.
You know what? I dressed up as the whole Wolverine thing, and I answered the door to some kids, and they just looked at me, and they couldn't even. Like, they were like, whatever, dude, just give me some. Most of them weren't even in costumes.
Really?
That sucks. I didn't get one person. Not one.
I never do, because I'm on a highway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are.
But I decorated anyway, and I had 14 different groups.
14
Oh, wow.
groups?
Yeah, so I
Wow.
figure about 40 kids
See,
we
that's
had.
good. That's Halloween. This
Yeah,
Halloween
so-
to me just felt like Saturday.
So I only
Yeah.
have like 1,387 pieces of candy left. So. And I put them all in those treats, basically.
Yeah,
There we
Mike.
go.
Buddha made Rice Krispie treats, but he made them with Lucky Charms.
Oh, they're so good.
You're such a bastard.
I know.
This
You're
is
going to poop tomorrow? You're going to go, what the? Oh, yeah.
It's magically delicious on the exit too.
Horseshoes and blue diamonds.
I don't know why nobody. Everybody knew you could just take marshmallow and mush it together with Rice Krispies and
It
make
really
Rice
is.
But nobody ever thought of doing that with every other cereal. I'm gonna make corn pop treats and
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait. Cocoa Pebbles.
Well, Cocoa Pebbles are basically Rice Krispies, chocolate style.
Yeah.
I have made them Rice Krispies with they have the marshmallows.
Yeah.
Do you ever have Rice Krispie treats cereal?
No.
Yeah.
It's not good.
No, you don't.
I love
you don't
Rice
wanna
Krispie treats. I
I
love
cereal?
any kind of cereal.
But the cereal, though?
Bro, the best cereal. It's Captain Crunch.
No,
Captain
Erroneous.
Crunch, the peanut butter one.
erroneous.
It's Captain
I like the
Crunch.
peanut butter one.
I had the
That's
peanut
good.
butter one as a kid. I think we must have had it in the house for like 6 months, and I wouldn't eat
Did
it.
you ever have the Oreo cereal?
No.
It was pretty good.
Oh, I did have.
Have
that,
you heard
yeah.
about Oreo rice?
What?
Oh my god.
What's Oreo rice?
Dude, my girlfriend has this recipe. It's basically you make white rice and you put Oreos and milk in the rice.
Ew.
Yeah, and it tastes like a bowl of Oreos.
What?
Yeah, because rice takes on the flavor pretty much of everything.
That was
anything.
something like, all right, I'm stoned.
Yeah.
What's in the
That
What's in the
was-
cabinet?
Yeah.
That was
yeah, I
weed
haven't-
We got
MacGyvering.
rice,
We haven't tried
Oreos,
that
and
yet.
milk.
It's called Oreo rice.
The Oreos and milk. Well, I mean, who cares about that? Let's just
Ridiculous.
add rice.
You know what honestly sadly tastes like crap?
What?
Star Wars cereal.
Does it really?
Oh, it's
Well, I
disgusting.
mean, what's it gonna taste like?
It tastes like stale
Star Wars. It's gonna taste like Star
It
Wars.
tastes like stale Cheerios and it's horrible, and marshmallows.
Anytime a movie comes out, they're just like put in some wheat shapes and a couple marshmallows, and you're good. Movie cereal.
Speaking of Star Wars, it's disgusting out. It's like Dagobah outside.
It is. It's
My home you
weird.
talk about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's horrible.
It's all
Sticky.
Swamp, it's swamp assy.
It was so foggy yesterday. Did you see how foggy it was?
You just
No.
sounded
How
like
foggy
like
was
my-
it?
You sounded like an old Jewish man.
It was so foggy outside yesterday.
How foggy was it?
Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. I couldn't see shit.
Yeah, it was. It's.
Did
some
you hear the
weird weather.
Scooby Doo theme when you went outside?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I felt like I was in
Zoinks!
Silent. I felt like I was in Silent Hill.
Oh, that was a. I started to play that game once when I was like home. I was homesick, and I was like, my buddy had a PS. What was that? PS1 or PS2?
Two.
It was a PS2.
The
yeah.
first one was PS1.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it was. I
don't
think it
know
was
which
for the
one I played,
PS2.
but-
And I was like, I'll play this game, and I
Yeah.
started to play it, and I played it for like an hour, and I was like, I can't play this by myself.
I used to
Scary.
play with my dad. When
Yeah.
I was really, really young, and me and my dad, we were just play it, try to figure out the puzzles. And one time he wasn't home, and I wasn't allowed to play it without him, just because he'd be pissed. Like I'd advance, and he wouldn't know what was happening. So one day I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it out. I played this game, dude. As soon as like the radio, you have a radio on you that goes
Yeah,
off every
yep,
time
yep, yep.
there's a monster near. As soon as the radio went off, my butthole dilated, and I was like, this is it.
The
I'm-
first
I'm
Resident Evil
terrified.
was pretty sick.
Yeah, it was in the train, right? Doesn't it
what?
start off in a train
No,
or a
you
bus or
start
some
in
shit?
you start off in a house. You're in a
Yeah,
mansion.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you
all
wake up and
Yeah.
you don't know like what's going on. And you're just running
yeah.
from these things. Yeah.
And then after that, they came out with Resident Evil Director's Cut. So like crap would happen that you didn't know.
expecting.
Yeah, like there was one scene where you went out on the balcony and there was a guy like pecked to death by crows. And in the first version, the crows attack you. Well, in this version, the freaking guy gets up
jumps
and
off?
chases you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so you're like, what?
Yeah.
Video games are getting. I saw the new trailer for what's that movie? The game that's coming out. Everybody's making a big deal. Something 4, Fallout 4.
Oh yeah. Those are good games.
That looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
I haven't
They're-
played in so long.
they're
I
hard.
feel like I'm
Neither
going to be
have
like,
I.
what do I do?
But you know what? I hear about all these games, like all the Arkham Asylum games. Like I see all the trailers, and I'm like, I don't want to play the game. I just want to see what happened. Like,
Yeah.
can somebody just
you want a movie?
Yeah, I
Kevin,
just
we're
want the
so
movie.
out of it, bro.
I know.
I was playing the Batman Lego game the other day and threw the goddamn controller
If you
because
wanna-
I couldn't figure out how to get to the next level.
If you want to play a good game that's like a movie, Drake's Uncharted.
Oh,
one
I've
of
heard
the best
Uncharted.
games I've ever played.
They're making
Loved it.
They're making an Uncharted movie.
They've been doing that for a while.
and they want Nathan Fillion from.
He looks.
Firefly.
He would be perfect. He's a little old now.
They still want him to.
He would be good
dude.
for it. He'd have to really bulk. Drake's younger, like 20.
Look how Mike just
30s.
got really sick. He's young.
He's.
can't be, man.
They wanted. I saw
on, guys.
Mark Wahlberg was attached to it at first years ago when they wanted to make
I'm
it.
over Mark Wahlberg.
Robert Downey. Not
We'll
Robert
get to
Downey
Mark
Jr.
in a second.
I'm over him.
Robert De Niro was going to be in it too.
Robert De Niro?
He was going to play Sully.
Oh, I thought you meant he was gonna be like he's old.
No, yeah. Robert De Niro was going to play Nathan Drake.
Yeah, they're coming. All these games that have like these great storylines. Assassin's Creed, which
Yeah.
they're gonna do.
Michael Fassbender.
Is that who's gonna
He's
be in
going to be in
Assassin's
it.
Creed?
He's the assassin. There's a picture of him up already. He looks pretty cool.
Yeah. These games are just getting out of hand. Like I just remember you used to sit down, you'd be like ET. Like what do I got to do? I got to put the telephone
Oh, that was
together.
the worst
It
freaking
was.
game.
It was, and actually Atari acknowledges that was the worst. I don't know why I picked ET as the game for the example.
Yeah.
But like they were so, and now you got to sit down, and you can't like back in the day.
You
if
can't
played
play
it-
for 5
No,
minutes.
you can't sit down and be like, I'm gonna play this for 15 minutes.
No way. Get sucked.
No,
No
You-
way.
Get totally sucked.
And
in.
you can't even.
You
but-
start playing like on Monday after work,
Yeah.
and you wake up, it's Friday. You're like, oh my god, what did I do? Nothing.
Yeah,
It sucks when it's the RPG games when you
No,
have like
forget
shit to do. I play GTA 5. Love it, especially the online mode. I have a mansion. I have a bunch of cars. His life is so much better than mine,
What's he
and
doing
he
right
dies
now?
every 3 minutes.
What's he doing?
What's he doing right now?
Right now, yeah.
He's probably in his apartment smoking his bong because
Nice.
He's
you
probably
have,
playing.
you have
He's
a
probably
bong.
playing Candy Crush.
My character.
Actually, he's at a studio with his 2 other buddies.
Yeah,
They're
he's
doing a radio
doing
show.
a
on
radio
XM
show.
radio.
While they-
He's got a better job than you.
He's got a better job than me. He has such a better life than me, and he dies
Oh.
every 3 minutes. So that just
hysterical.
goes to show you right there.
My GTA 5 character is getting booked.
It's like my second
He's getting
life.
booked at the Borgata. He has a Comedy Central special.
Dude,
He
all
has
he
his
has
own
to do-
TV show.
He pulls up to a chick and honks the horn, and she just gets in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is in,
Doesn't
in
that
GTA.
suck?
It's so much better than real life. You
It is,
get to
yeah.
start over so much.
It's scary.
yeah.
I wish there was a reset
really-
button
yeah. I mean,
or a jogging button.
Do you remember? You won't remember. Do you remember the game Leisure Suit Larry?
I remember that game.
No.
You remember
Yes,
it?
it was like an X-rated game.
It was.
and
It
he
was.
would-
They always said it was X, but it
wasn't
really
that bad.
wasn't. It was like just a big tease. But Leisure Suit Larry
Is that a
was
PC game?
Yeah.
Oh,
it
see,
was,
I never played PC
It was this
games.
scumbag, and he just went around and like he would either be on like a boat or like on an island, and he would. But you're basically solving puzzles, and the game was kind of cool. Like you were trying to, but everything was about him just trying to get laid. Like all he wanted to do, and they were always just these digital girls with big boobs. And like back then, it was like so. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm.
Yeah.
But like
I've
if you
seen-
played it now, you'd be like, this is the dumbest
There
thing
are
ever.
sex scenes in video games. I've seen it. Dark Watch had a sex scene with a vampire. San Andreas. When San Andreas came out, there was a cheat code called Hot Coffee, and you can like push the buttons to put her in different positions and shit. You're banging her. It's pretty crazy.
What number was that?
San Andreas.
I think I played that one.
The with the black dude, Carl Johnson.
Okay.
Grove Street.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
well,
cool.
in Cubert there was a special code you could get him to blow you. That was part of Cubert's thing with his big nose.
Kubert.
He would-
Oh yeah.
Cubert. It didn't look like you were supposed to stick your dick in. What was his nose for?
People just automatically just go to sex. Like, let's make this as dirty as we possibly can.
I thought he was Jewish because he rode a yarmulke to the top of the block. It's like, oy vey! And then a little yarmulke would come.
All these boxes, they just keep coming, and I keep jumping. And ugh,
Did you ever play the Jaws video game?
no.
Oh, awesome! It's literally you're in the ocean, eat people. There you go.
Your Jaws?
Your Jaws.
Oh, I thought you were somebody trying to get
No,
away
you
from
are
That's
Jaws.
fantastic.
You can flip fucking boats, jump on the boats. You can go up to the beach and take people off the beach. It's sick.
It's like
so
Rampage.
much fun.
Remember
What
Rampage?
was that?
Rampage, yeah. Rampage
What
is
the hell?
awesome.
When did Jaws come out?
Jaws came out a while ago. I was
Oh,
playing
really?
that. Yeah, it was like years ago. It's still good. I would still play it.
They're making a Rampage movie.
Yeah, with The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock is going to be in it. He's going to. I mean, it's one of those things that it can go either way, but I see it.
I'm over
going.
The Rock too.
Go,
I'm over The Rock.
Get out of here.
The Rock
You're off
is
the
awesome.
show.
The Rock's the
over it.
man.
The Rock is my spirit animal.
He's so cool. He just seems so nice. He gets out of his car when kids chase him to take pictures with
I
him.
want to punch him in his eyebrow.
Good luck. Good luck. Try it.
sneak
You
up
should,
on
you
him.
should
Could we-
try it
could
and
we-
then see
yeah,
how
could
that
you let
ends
us?
for you.
Actually, that would be great for the show.
Yeah,
That'd
it
be
would.
great for me.
Stephen Buddha from Offenders of the Universe.
In traction today after punching The Rock in the face.
He smelled what the Rock was cooking.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's. I mean, the video games are beyond me.
If I bumped into him, I'd just apologize. Please don't kick my ass, Mr. Rock.
I might lick his arm.
Yeah?
I would. Yeah. I follow.
You
him
think it
on-
would taste like a Samoa cookie?
What's that? I think it just tastes like awesome. I think
It
I
would
think
taste like awesome.
I think it'd be like almost like drinking vampire blood. You become a
You
vampire.
become The Rock.
You lick a little.
It's
of
like
his
if you lick a
sweat.
toad, you'll
Yeah.
start hallucinating. If you lick The Rock, you'll start
You're
kicking
just
people's ass.
jacked up and oiled, just ready to go. Big tattoo on your arm. Just fucking awesome.
Kevin, your button just unbuttoned on your pants.
Seriously.
What am I? That's so good. But that was a visual. Hey,
Oh, yeah, we're being filmed today.
we're being filmed today.
Great.
I
heard the
this-
camera puts on 10 pounds, so I apologize. We have 37 cameras running at the same time.
Yeah, because somebody's gonna notice 10 pounds. Buddha.
Oh, man.
It's like adding a grain of sand to the beach.
Nice.
That was mean.
It's
I'm
all
gonna go
good.
time out. Talk, Mike.
I didn't tell you what I
Anyway.
didn't tell you the poison I put in the goddamn treats today. You notice I didn't eat any of them.
That's
Be
all.
sitting on the toilet tonight going, that sand joke was still worth it. It was still worth it.
bro.
Yeah. Oh, so I know we're not even supposed to be talking about this, but so my buddy Buddha comes in. He brings in these great treats. We're all happy. We're talking about maybe doing.
I'm like, you in a good mood right now?
Some comedy shows with Hamilton Radio. Everything's good. And he goes, hey, by the way, did you hear that WWE has a bro gimmick just like the web series you've been working on for 3 years? And I mean, my 500 views can probably compete with Vince McMahon and his tag team. And what are they on, NXT?
Yeah, it's Zack Ryder and some.
But isn't
dude.
NXT for like the coming up? They're coming up.
Yeah,
but Zack Ryder's been around.
well, you get demoted.
They're
sometimes.
they're reinventing him.
You got to sometimes you got to go back into the what is something that happens in baseball? What is it? They go into the minor leagues. You know.
Listen, I want this now. This is on the air. This is going to be cataloged somewhere. Our Bros was first.
Yes.
And the irony is our whole show is based around wrestling.
That sucks.
Like, Vince, just call me. I'll work out a
Didn't
deal
you send
with
something to them though?
We were gonna, and now
I thought you did
and
already.
Now we've got to have a corporate battle. I'm gonna have to.
I know how you
Vince,
feel,
I'm a
man.
lawyer. I'm a terrible lawyer, but I am a lawyer, and I'm willing to.
One time I wrote this comic book about this kid who gets bit by a spider, and then all of a sudden, my dreams were just shattered. Spider-Man. You guys know about that?
Never. What is that?
Unbelievable. This
What
guy
is
gets
it?
bit by a spider.
He
gets powers of a
is it
spider.
big?
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
I mean, not a couple people know about it.
But did your guy shoot the web out of his ass? Because that would make more
He
sense.
shot the web out of his ass, and he had fangs.
That's much cooler.
Yeah.
So it was like diarrhea and
He had
vampires.
6 penises too. It has nothing to do with spiders. I just thought it'd be cool.
This
if he
is
had
a
6
terrible
penises.
power. Why do I have so many penises? It's not even a spider. No, I've always said that though, because spiders actually shoot the web out of their ass.
Yeah, they do.
That
they did
should
something
be,
like
that.
that.
Would have made Spider-Man so much more interesting if he had to shoot the web out of his ass.
It would be so funny seeing him try to stop somebody. Like, halt right there, and pulls down his pants and shows them his ass. And they're just like, whoa, bro, what's going on?
I think
Put that
would,
away.
I think they would work that a little better into the costume where there's a hole so he doesn't have to pull his pants down, Mike.
Nah, he'd have to pull. I mean,
that's
either
part of
way,
it.
if he's just gonna go spread
Bone
his cheeks and
Crusher is
point at them.
ready.
You realize Spider-Man just body painted. It's not even a suit. Ease of access. The Avengers are like, dude, we don't want him.
Wipe. If you shot webs out of your ass, wiping would be such an ordeal. There's just all paper there.
I'm baby wipes at me.
Baby wipes.
You have to slide down a tree to clean.
There's
Like the Charmin Ultra Bears.
all these trees just covered with excess webbing. It's like Spider-Man was here
Spider-Man
again.
wiped his ass on my tree at my front lawn.
He saved 3 people from a bank robbery, but then wiped his ass on 4 oak trees. Damn you, Spider-Man.
I would just wipe on the bad guys. Like, there you go. Don't do it again. You want to get wiped?
Dr. Octopus, you got 8 arms.
Yeah. He could jerk off my character with all of the 6 dicks.
And still have 2 to spare.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Have 2 to
for
wipe the other
cleanup.
guy's ass.
That's exactly what would happen.
It's-
See how much better it is when you just add 6 dicks. It's just so much better.
If anybody's listening to this who can draw, and you can draw a Spider-Man with
Yeah.
6 dicks shooting web out of his ass.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
That's my Christmas present. That's what this
I'm
Jew
gonna make
wants
that
for Christmas.
I'm gonna make that my Halloween costume next year.
Nobody will get it, but the 5
You're
of
the
us. in
love
this-
child of Spider-Man and Doc Ock.
Yeah,
But you have to say it like Doc Ock.
Doc Cock. There you go. Yeah,
Ooh, that's a good porn. Like,
yeah
one of
that'd
those
be
spoofs.
awesome.
Where
Oh,
are
I
we?
love porn spoofs. We talked about that
man.
already.
Oh, it's the best. It's just they're the best. Oh, man.
Glad he ate her. That was a good one. Yeah, I heard that one somewhere. I forgot.
What's in her box? Oh,
Did I ever?
7.
When we were talking about that, I don't know if I told you guys this story. If I did, just stop me immediately. I was driving home from a show one night.
Yeah.
And
I heard this.
Did I? No, seriously, did you?
No.
Oh. So I was driving home from a show. It was way out in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. It was like 10 o'clock at night. I'm driving home, and I got a little lost, and I had to make a U-turn. So I make a U-turn in this strip mall, and I look up, and there's an adult store, adult video.
Because you weren't on your way there to begin
No,
with.
I wasn't. I
Yeah.
totally wasn't. I didn't have the address already programmed into my GPS. And I was
It's
like,
marked as home.
And I was like, well, and I was with the, you know what? And I was with the girl I was dating at the time. And we just both looked at each other and we were like, we have to go in here.
Yeah, of
Like, we just
course.
ended up, and it looked like a nice one. Like, it was all lit up and like, it looked legit. So we walk in and we're like walking around looking at stuff. And there's this girl sitting at a table who's very attractive. And she's like, hey, are you here for the signing? And I was like, no. And she's like, oh, well, I'm here signing the new video. We just came out with this video. It was the most expensive pornographic movie ever made. It was called Pirates. Pirates.
I know that one.
And it was Genevieve Jolie.
Yep.
Who is smoking hot. And once I realized who it was, because I've partaken in the Genevieve Jolie a few times.
Was it rated R? No.
R. Oh, that was a good one.
That was horrible.
Are you gonna come?
Jesus, I can't even top that. So, I got like excited like a little kid seeing Santa
They
Claus.
put
Like,
the
I
eye
was like-
patch on
I was
them.
like,
after-
I was like, oh God.
That's funny, dude. I had the same fucking thing. I was what's that? They have some porn convention in Edison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Exotica.
I didn't want to.
Not that I've ever
I was
been.
like, I just broke up with my girlfriend at the time. This was a couple years ago, and my friend's like, "Why don't you come with me to this convention?" I was like, "All right, forget it." So we go. I'm like, "Whatever. It's just gonna be a bunch of people."
You knew what it was. You
I knew
weren't
what it
just
was.
thinking
I've never
some
been. I didn't
convention.
know how big it was gonna
Oh,
be.
yeah, it's
and it's
legit,
huge.
yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna see anybody here. I feel like I don't watch enough porn. I watch a lot of porn, but I don't pay attention to the names. So I go in.
I recognize those labia.
Yeah, I go in and I'm like just walking around and I'm a dumbass. I was just so miserable. I had a chocolate covered cheesecake on a stick that I was carrying around this porn convention while there's just dicks in my face, freaking fleshlights on the wall, and I'm eating. And I don't think I'm gonna see anybody. And I did. I saw Lisa Ann. If you haven't searched Lisa Ann,
she's talented.
do it after the show.
She's got some talent.
She does have a lot of talent. But I saw her and I like almost choked on my cheesecake. It's crazy.
You almost choked on your cheesecake.
You almost choked on my.
That sounds like
something.
something.
Is that a porn euphemism for
Yeah,
something?
You guys
that's
ever
like
watch? You ever got? I gotta ask you guys because I think I've asked them before. Did you guys ever see the casting couch?
You've never
No?
seen the casting couch videos?
It was the first porn I've ever seen. And
Oh my God, you're so young.
what it is
Jesus, you're young.
is I remember some Spanish kid showed me on the way home from school. I was walking. He was like, "You want to see my iPod? I have videos." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So
What?
yeah, I swear his name was Caesar. If Caesar's listening, call in and you tell me what that website was.
I
But
put you on the casting couch.
he goes, he's like, "Check it out." So this guy,
Check it
he
out.
was Angel Salazar.
Check it out.
So he was he comes these girls, he has auditions and he's like, "Come on in, sit on the couch." And they sit on this leather couch and it's known. Like if you just see the couch, you'll know the couch.
You
if
know
you've
that
seen enough of
couch,
these videos.
like-
So he goes, okay, so you'll be getting paid $1,000 to $3,000 for whatever you do. Okay, we're gonna need to have you show us your breasts, and then they take out their boobs, and then he's like, okay, now we're just gonna need you to play with yourself a little bit or whatever they do, and they're like, okay, and then he goes, now I'm gonna need you to suck my penis, and
It's very clinical though.
Yeah.
It's not
and they
hot.
do it almost every time.
Okay, well, first of all, Mike,
What?
I hate to break this to you.
What?
I
It's
know,
fake.
this is-
It's
yeah,
fake.
it's-
Son of a bitch.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, when I
He's
first saw
so
that,
dumb. You're
no,
so
dude,
dumb.
listen.
I don't even want to be
Not
near you.
all
I
of
feel
them
like
could
you're
be
stupid.
fake.
It's
Not
all fake.
No, not all of them.
I would
could
love
be
to
fake.
see him on a job interview.
That's what I say. That's what I say. When I first saw that video, I was like 13 years old. I thought that's just how job interviews went. So my
So
first.
when
so
do
I
I
got,
have to show you my
I got
penis?
every single job that I applied for because of that video.
This is- Mike, this is Target. I don't know why you're taking your pants
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
None of that was real, Mike. It's all fake.
That's bullshit.
And they're all established porn
Dude,
stars.
there has
They're
to
all
be
fake.
at least
the
one.
Bang Bus is fake. The
Well,
Milf
what's
Hunter,
real?
fake.
What's real anymore?
Nothing's real.
That's
Mike.
bullshit.
Put your
Reality
hand down your
TV
pants,
isn't
Mike.
Real.
That's the only real
porn
thing.
isn't real. It's not fair.
Holy crap.
So you telling me like voyeur porn is fake? Too?
Done.
I gotta
fake.
go. I have
it's
to
all
leave.
fake.
I have
it's
to
all
go.
fake.
Can we
It's
go?
all fake. Mike is
gotta
gonna
go home.
search through porn. Mike is gonna search in the depths
I
of
feel
the
lied
porn.
to. I feel like my girlfriend just lied to me.
I'm stunned.
Son
I'm
of a
stunned.
bitch.
Wrestling is also fake.
Well, I
Mike, by
knew
the
that.
way.
I know that. I mean, they really do that stuff, but they're just not doing it as hard. It's
Are we
still
talking about porn or wrestling? I don't know.
wrestling. They still do.
No,
that
wrestling's
stuff.
real. It's just scripted.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're athletes and they're risking their bodies, but it's all.
So are porn stars. Definitely risking a lot.
I love that you thought that was real.
Son of a bitch. You know what? I'm not. Now I can't even watch it anymore.
Oh, Michael Sicoli. God.
The girls I'm with fake it.
You're
The
the
videos I
best.
watch fake it.
Yeah. the girls. The girls.
Yeah, there's none. when I say girls, I'm talking about my
They're
hand.
talking about my left hand.
Hey, that's a good one. Who? That's Lisa
That's
Ann.
Lisa Ann.
Yeah, Lisa
Wow,
Ann.
she is.
Nice.
This
Yeah.
is so
Hey
creepy.
guys, I met her. I didn't want to go up to her and be like, "I'm a fan of your work," because that just means I jerk off to you a lot.
I'm a
know?
fan of your
Yeah,
work.
I didn't say that with my cheesecake. I felt like such a piece of shit.
You should have said
Yeah,
I'm
of
a
course.
fan of your work and then hit her with cheesecake.
First of all, I'm at this convention. That makes it,
Throwing some batter at her face, been like, "You're used
Yeah.
to this, right?"
Yeah. She was. Couldn't even say anything to her, but I saw her, and my expression on my face must have been bad because I know she saw me.
Yeah, I ran into. I was at Comic-Con, which you like. At least you were where you expect to see
Yeah.
them. I was at the New York Comic-Con, the huge comic book convention, and in one of the areas they just had all these random like celebrity signings. And they had people from the WWE, some of the divas. They had some like very very low like people who were like extras in movies, and then there was Tara Patrick, the porn star. Who was,
Was she
like
the
what?
first one
She
you
was one of the
recognized?
first, and she was one of the first porn stars I'd ever seen in a movie.
Oh,
And I
wow.
turned around and I looked at her and I went, "What the fuck?" Like, and she looked at and there was nobody around. It was just me, and she's like,
man.
and she was just like, "Hi," and I was like, "What are you doing?" Like, it was like I woke
You know
up in
how
a
many
movie.
socks I've ruined because of you?
And she's like, "Do you want a picture?" And I was like, I don't know. And then like one of my buddies comes walking over and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" Oh my god!
That'd be an awesome scene to do. A little sketch
hard,
for you to
man.
do.
And we said whatever and we walked away. And I was like, "She's the first porn star I ever like touched myself to."
yeah.
And he's like, "You need to go tell her that." I was like, no,
She probably
that's-
hears that
that's
all the
creepy."
time.
And he's
Yeah,
like,
that's-
"Creepy?
Yeah.
She's a porn star. There's nothing you could
That's
say
like
to
if
her."
someone comes up to us and they're like, "Oh, we loved your stuff. We've been laughing at you," or some shit like
Right.
that.
That's like
That's
if
good.
that's like if I sat on Ronald McDonald's lap and just hugged him and said, "Thank you for all the burgers."
I love your material.
That yeah.
Do you know how many
I'm a big
times-
fan of your
it's so
Ronald.
much
I'm a big
different,
fan of
though.
your work.
Yeah. So you go up to a porn star. That's exactly what they're thinking. Do you watch porn and not do anything?
What?
Do you just watch porn and not use it to, pleasure yourself?
Nobody does that.
Nobody does
Nobody
that. So
does
when you say I'm a
That's
fan
not
of
a
your
thing.
work, they're immediately thinking this guy has looked at me and jerked
Of
off.
course.
Yeah, but they've like completely come to accept that.
I know
in
they've
their
accepted
life.
it, but I can't. I'm still feeling weird. Like if I say it,
Nah, they don't care.
yeah, I don't care if they care. I care because then they're
saying
looking
don't
at
care.
me, and I feel like as soon as that words exit my mouth, I'm a big fan of you. They're immediately thinking of me jerking off.
But you're not like this isn't like new. They're like, "Oh my god, somebody's been jerking."
I
off
know
to me."
that.
They're
It's
like,
just-
that's their trade.
I know it's their trade
That's
and it's
the
what they do, but
industry.
it's just I'm knowing that they're thinking about like a private
We have to
session
come
that
up
I'm
with
having
some
with
term
myself.
for these things that This happens to Mike. The whole how he's feeling right now, me coming out of the hospital, losing 300 pounds overnight. We got to come up with this some sort of.
Sicoliisms.
Sicoliisms. So, if you ever have doubt and you like talk like or have questions that I do, it's called scoliosis.
Scoliosis.
You have
That's what
hardcore
it is.
scoliosis,
Here we go.
Scoliosis.
and you need
Boom.
Thank you.
you need
Do
medical
you
attention.
suffer from scoliosis? Contact the law firm of Whites and Lutz.
Most people,
I
when
would
you
make you my law firm.
most people get upset
Israel.
when you rip into them and shit. No, he's coming up with the name for his issue.
I don't care. It does not matter to me. I already know.
I didn't think we could top the whole you losing 300 pounds, but you thinking the casting couch was real.
That's
definitely.
normal. I mean,
comes
I
through.
think
No,
that's the
did you just
point.
say
That's why
normal?
people like it because
but
they
no.
think it's real.
It's a fantasy, Mike.
Exactly. Wouldn't you like your fantasy to
Yeah,
become
but
a
you
reality?
thought the fantasy. What?
Wouldn't you like your fantasy to become a reality?
You're stumping me with dumb right now. Like I have nothing to respond to your stupidity right
I would
now.
want my fantasy to become a reality.
I don't want to know what your fantasy is.
You don't. No one does.
It's probably
It's
creepy.
for me and me only.
Good. Keep it there. Horrifying.
It's horrible.
Disgusting little man.
There's a lot of confusion in your fantasy.
Oh my god. Yeah. I don't even know really what it is, to be honest with you.
His fantasy, he wakes up and he's on the casting couch. And it's like, wait a minute. This isn't the
be
way
so
this is supposed to
bad.
work out. It's like, well, I'm going to need you to finger yourself. I can't do that. No, I'm going to need you to suck on this. This is a terrible fantasy.
Oh,
We've been
God.
watching you shave your ass, Mike. We've been watching you. We know
Another
that you're.
There's nothing wrong with shaving your ass, and I'm going to continue shaving my ass because since you guys told me that it was weird, I stopped for a little bit because I'm like, maybe it is weird. Maybe it is. And then I used to shave my balls clean too, and then
my
someone
God.
told me that was weird, so then I stopped doing that. But that's just me conforming.
The ass thing,
Shaving my balls isn't weird. Well, I don't like any
no, that's
hair.
not weird. But the ass thing is weird.
I just deal with the
because
ass
it's a
hair.
lot of work. Like that's a
You know
lot
what
of.
You know what the
work.
worst is? You ever been late for work and it's 2 degrees outside, and your ass is still wet, and it freezes, and every time you walk, you hear wind chimes. It's like.
I
Then
used
it's
to
okay to shave your
Dude,
ass.
waiting at the bus stop in December when I was going to school, I would pray for a fart to warm my legs. It used to be so cold.
Did you shave your legs too?
No.
Oh, I thought that's a. So
No,
that's
my
a-
legs are pretty hairy.
All right, good. You wouldn't
Light
just-
hair.
All right. All right.
You want to say?
No, I don't want to.
Your loss.
You're suffocating in them jeans.
No. These are a good
your,
pair.
Your jeggings.
Feel them. These are the ones too. These are the ones. Check it out. Look how stretchy. I feel like Mr. Fantastic.
Mike probably goes home
You
every
are
night and stretches
fantastic.
these things out.
I do. They feel great.
Those are
They're
lady
good. They're
pants.
good jeans. They're
Those
not
are lady
ladies.
pants. So speaking of Mike, Ohio voted against legalizing marijuana.
There's got to be a catch.
You hear about
though.
that?
I did hear that they went against
So
it.
it was on the ballot. They were going to legalize it, and the population voted against it, against legalizing
In Ohio?
marijuana. Yeah.
Which surprises me because what the fuck is there to do in Ohio?
I will tell you why they voted against it. And there's a
Yeah,
very
because
specific
that
reason.
just doesn't make sense to me.
The law was written in such a way. The law that they were voting for was written in such a way that it only gave the right to sell marijuana to 12 different companies, and it was basically creating a monopoly.
Oh, that's bullshit.
So it was like government sanctioned business. So then that's how. It was.
And now they're going to say, "See, people don't want it."
Right, and that's exactly what. Yeah, yes, that's how it's being.
I
Spun.
just don't understand why. What's the problem? What's the main problem of why they don't want it? It's not dangerous. There's
It's the fear. It's that gateway mentality.
yeah, but you know what? That's another thing I hear. Everybody says it's a gateway drug. It's a gateway drug. You know what is the main cause of it being a gateway drug? Because you can't go to a warehouse and get it. You have to go to a drug dealer who also has other drugs who's going to try to sell you on them.
I'm out of weed, but you want some heroin?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
out of
I'll
weed,
try
but
that.
try this crack. Like what the no.
That sounds good.
If
Here,
you have
quick,
the
sit on this couch for a minute. I got
Plus,
something
they'll
for you.
line some of the weed with other things, and then when you come back, they're like, "Hey, did you
you're
like that
addicted
stuff
to it
last
they
week?"
lace they'll lace it. It's so much safer. You're gonna have people doing it anyway. You've had people doing it for years. It would be safer to you're gonna keep your people safe by having it coming from like a
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Legalize
Yeah, me
it.
too.
Legalize it.
and it
tax
helps
the,
so
tax the
many.
hell out
It
of
just helps so many people with diseases and pain and
Yeah.
depression. You
And-
know,
and it just doesn't make any sense that if alcohol is legal,
right? And that's a depressant.
yeah, and alcohol I think causes a lot. Weed isn't addictive.
No,
Weed, nobody's addicted to weed. Alcohol is an addicting drug.
yeah.
And it causes obviously tons of
Cigarettes. Cigarettes.
That's
They're
like-
trying to not have be legal because they're killing people left and right. Cigarettes cause cancer. It says cigarettes cause cancer on the box, but there's no really recorded deaths of marijuana, and that's what we can't use, and that's what people are going to jail for.
Except for people who ate themselves to death
Yeah.
because their best friend made Rice Krispie treats out of Lucky Charms. What an asshole! I don't even smoke weed, and I'm like, I'm gonna eat the shit out of
They
these
just
things.
I could see a corner of one of them, all the colors and everything right now, and
I just want to start licking the entire
They're
plate
great.
of them.
They're awesome.
Go online, find a recipe to make Lucky Charm Rice Krispie treats because Buddha is a terrible
It's
person.
difficult.
It's a
3
terrible
tablespoons of butter, a bag of mini marshmallows,
and then you start making them.
and 6 cups of whatever cereal.
person. Just pick any cereal. I want to make them with golden grams. I used to
That'd be
love
good.
golden grams.
Yeah.
That'd be really good.
Hell yeah. Hey, and if you guys are listening and you want to call in, you can call in at 609-800-10003. Was that right? Holy crap, I'm a savant. I remember that in my head.
You're corporate.
I am so smart. I am making up for what you just vacate in the room.
What?
Nothing. But you know what? You are. I think you're getting more handsome, Mike.
Me?
Yeah.
You know, I just bought beard oil and beard balm on Amazon. It was my first Amazon purchase. I did that yesterday.
He bought beard balm.
I bought beard balm.
You bought beard balm.
Hey, but hey, it works.
So he's
Yeah,
shaving
it's like-
the hair off of his ass.
It's called
but he's
it's called Grave Before Shave. It's it smells fucking great. Do you want to smell my beard?
no.
All right.
God,
You
no.
want to smell my hair? Because I put some in my hair too. It smells
No,
great.
I don't
All
wanna
right.
smell
Well, it
anything
smells
on you.
great, and it
You
makes my beard.
freakazoid.
If your beard ever you've had a beard. If your beard ever
Yeah.
gets itchy and
Yeah.
like dandruffy, you get the beard oil. You rub the beard oil in. That soothes the skin underneath, right? And then you
Yeah.
get the beard balm in. There's a special way to do it. You use the back.
beard balm.
You use the.
That sounds. Captain,
good.
Captain, we're over the
but hey,
location.
it
Drop the
works.
beard bomb.
The beard balm. It's a BALM.
I'm not gonna do it, Captain. It sounds too
It
homosexual.
feels good.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor.
If
not a
if anybody
barber.
who works for Grave Before Shave, you could.
Could you stop giving them free
Sponsor
advertising? Just-
Well, that's the one I use, and it works. It's really
And
good.
after it soaks in, you unzip, and then you take the penis out, and you insert it in your nostril.
I
My nostril.
I'm gonna be growing my beard back next week.
Yeah, I heard you say it a couple times. I never see it.
Because
It'll be on the Channel 12 News tomorrow.
Because I went to this meeting with like an agency, and my girlfriend was like, "You should be clean shaven because you look younger without the beard."
Right.
'Cause my beard has like gray in it and shit. And you hate those gray beards, don't you? Yeah. Just look like an old wolf in his last weeks. And so I shaved it, and then like I had something else coming up. And unless like you have a beard, you're a guy with a beard. That's acceptable in society.
I can't wait till there's things in my life that I have to shave for. Like, I'm just a piece of shit. Like, I don't even have to fucking wipe my ass. I can just walk around, like, screw everybody. He's like, he has
Your
things
ass crack
coming
probably
up.
looks like a mudslide in a canyon
God.
somewhere. Oh my
Jesus
God. Sorry, I gotta paint the visual.
It's like a
It
caramel
looks like the
river.
bottom of the Sarlacc pit in Star Wars. It's been eating everyone.
You gotta wipe,
Just
Buddha.
pieces of every.
What do you
of course,
mean?
dude? Of course I wipe.
Oh, all
I'm
right.
You
saying
use
I don't
baby
have
wipes?
to.
You use baby wipes?
Yeah, sometimes.
Can't do
Baby
it.
wipes. Why?
Refuse.
Sometimes.
Because I don't
Wait, you
want to
will
be
shave
able
your
to
ass, but you don't
feel
use-
my own asshole through the wet.
No,
wet
you
wipe.
don't. They're thick.
I've used them before. I felt it.
It's
You're
the best
using-
thing in the
you need
world.
better ones.
It's the best. What do you?
Use two of them.
I don't like you. Gotta like a wet ass.
What
That's
are you
why I'm wiping.
scared-
I don't
what are
want a
you
wet
scared-
ass.
No, you, Michael.
Dude, are you kidding me? I pull down my pants, lay on my back, put my legs up in the air, and my girlfriend comes and wipes.
Mike gets Buddha gets a Brazilian wax when he.
It's like the guys at the gas station who wipe your windshield. They all crowd around Buddha and they're just wiping them.
Michael, this is what you do.
Yeah.
One wipe with paper.
No.
Baby wipe.
Okay.
Wipe again with paper. Dry.
You're
I don't
done.
know, man. I don't
It's-
like it. I just prefer the old-fashioned toilet
Butthole
paper.
whistle Dixie when it's done.
It's beautiful. You know how when you have you ever experienced this? You know when you take a shower, you clean everything real good, you come out and suddenly you're like, oh crap, I got to take a dump, and then you ruin
so where you
your
might as well start
shower.
your whole day over.
Yeah.
Well, that feeling you have when you come out of the shower and everything's clean, that's how you feel when you're done with the baby wipes.
Yeah.
It's like
You ever go on
time-
vacation and not have them, and you're like, you have a miserable
Never.
time.
I've actually wet toilet paper.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, really?
yeah, then yeah. It's,
Oh,
it's-
wetting toilet
I'll
paper.
go get
is never
Bounty.
a good idea.
See, he's
Yeah?
I'll go
we're
get
not-
Bounty with Windex if I have to.
Mike, someday when you're all grown up,
I'm not changing.
you're all grown up and you're big.
You ever
boy.
use that?
What?
You use paper towels and Windex sometimes if you run out. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I cleaned my ass so good.
can
Crows were crashing into them. They thought it was a clean window.
I had women checking their makeup in my ass.
We've talked a lot about assholes today.
yeah, this is
Yeah,
we
well,
definitely lost.
what's
half
the
of our
next thing?
listeners.
You wanna talk
Everyone has one. So I
Yeah,
mean,
everyone
it's
has
not
one.
like we can't.
This is a productive show. We got a lot to. So hey,
Did you guys kill him today? We wrecked him.
Oh,
Oh, rectum.
Mike got it. Yeah.
Rectum.
I'm glad it wasn't like when you were driving home and you texted us and we're like, rectum, I got it.
That's something I would do, too.
I got it, rectum. I got it. So you mentioned Mark Wahlberg. Well, Mark Wahlberg is now set to star in the $6 billion